My fellow NFL maniacs, the GOAT is finally hanging up his cleats. Tom Brady, the man with 7 Super Bowl rings and a legacy that will live on forever, has officially announced his retirement. And while it's not the first time we've heard these words, this time it's for real. As soon as his fans realized that, the sad messages started pouring in. Honestly, I wasn't expecting all these emotional responses, especially after his first retirement stint, which lasted all but 6 weeks? But guess his return was too big, which makes this final goodbye a lot more impactful. Because not only are people talking about their favorite Brady moments, they're literally crying their hearts out for him. Now, I get it. He is the greatest of all time. But isn't saying Tom Brady retiring is like a death in the family a little extreme? Adam Schefter, you gotta rein it in, my dude. But while I do think the tweet's a little too out there, he's not wrong. Seeing Brady hang up his uniform kind of does seem a little unbelievable, especially considering he came back to the game despite whatever was going on in his personal life. And fans share Schefter's feelings. Some of them named him the face of the NFL, stating that it'll be weird not seeing him on the field again. Others talked about their memories of him playing and the moments he became their favorite quarterback. Another fan mentioned how it was Brady who gave him the strength to fight and never give up, while others said they'll miss him leading his team to victory. Well, all those emotions are getting to me because now that I think about it, even I have a couple of Tom Brady moments I'd like to quote as my absolute favorites. Like that time in 2007 when he led the Patriots to a record-breaking 16-0 win streak, making them the first team in NFL history to finish undefeated. Or when in Super Bowl 49, his victory touchdown pass to Julian Edelman, seconds before the end of the game, led to the Patriots winning their 4th Super Bowl championship. Only the greatest of all time could do that. So yeah, while some of the messages being shared may be a little over the top, I get why everyone's heartbroken about him leaving. But not everyone's feeling blue about the news. In fact, the Patriots' reaction was actually quite the opposite. It was funny instead of sad. And it makes sense, guys. They've been through the routine once already. So instead of going into the semantics of crafting a whole new message, they decided to reuse the one they'd put up last year when Brady first decided to retire. And they didn't even copy paste it. These guys went brutal and just retweeted it instead. They may have lost their quarterback, but at least they've still got their sense of humor. In the tweet, the team called his journey quite the ride and thanked him again for all the memories. Well, the whole thing may have come off as funny, but I just know these guys are sad to see him go too. And so is the rest of the sports world. Everyone's been pretty vocal in applauding Tom's legendary career. Fox News called him the GOAT of the NFL, while the Washington Post said that his impact on the game will never be forgotten. CBS Sports claimed that it was the end of an era. And while all those messages are heartwarming, the most admiration he's receiving is from his former and current NFL mates, like the Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, who called Brady the greatest QB of all time in his tweet and congratulated him on a Hall of Fame career.
You know, we both can drive and then we're going to pick the best shot, and it's pretty wide open, so I think he could swing pretty freely. Not that, you know, I'm the straightest of drivers, but I think we figured out that
a little system
out there. We figured out a system that's going to work off the tee. But it's those ones around the green where you got, you know.
Then there was Randy Moss, who said that Brady was going to stay in the hearts of many. But my favorite was this message from the Bucs tight end, Ron Gronkowski, who said that it was an honor to play alongside Brady for all these years. And also from the Saints QB, Drew Brees, who paid his respects by saying how Tom's changed the game forever and paved the way for so many future players. All in all, I guess this is one of those times when the entire sports community is in agreement that it's a sad day for football as Tom Brady says goodbye. But even if we're losing the guy, the world will always have his epic career highlights. Where do I even start? The guy's been a legend for 2 decades. That's a long time, and his creds prove that. From being the 6th round draft pick for the Patriots, he went on to become a 7-time Super Bowl champion. How does one even achieve that?
Around 2 seconds, we try to get rid of the ball pretty quick. And I think you got to design, it's such a game of chess out there. You've got to design plays, you know, if you're reading the defense, and when the ball's in my hands, I got to, you know, pick a guy out and let it fly.
Remember in Super Bowl 51 when his 466 yards throw and 2 touchdowns led to the Patriots receiving that amazing comeback win against the Falcons? That performance alone was peak Brady. But the most amazing part is that it's not just that time he shocked the entire football community. Like, from his very first season with the Bucs, he led them to their first Super Bowl in 18 years. No wonder they named him the Super Bowl MVP. Did you know that he's the oldest player to ever win that award? How cool is that? Another huge moment for his career was in the 2019 season, when he led the Patriots to a 13-3 record and another Super Bowl appearance. Like, is this guy magic or what? Oh, and that was also the year he made his 9th appearance in the championship, breaking his own record.
Tough position. I mean, that's a big position for an offense, center position. And obviously we all hated to lose Ryan. The extent of that, we're still trying to figure out, but it's going to be a while, and
You have to admit, no one but a real winner can do that. And while I sit here talking about it, I can't believe the kind of records he's broken and the milestones he's achieved. Thinking of all that, I can't help but talk about the legacy he's leaving behind, which includes so many achievements, from NFL records for most touchdown passes and passing yards, to 10 Super Bowl appearances, 4 Super Bowl MVP awards, 1 even at the age of 43, and 7 Super Bowl rings. That's just insane and a testament to his dominance of the game. But Tom's legacy isn't just limited to these championships. It's a lot bigger than that. Take his individual records, for example. He's the only player to have scored the most touchdown passes in a season, which were 50 in 2007. He's also the only quarterback with over 219 career wins. Also, let's not forget, he's recorded over 79,000 passing yards. That's just insane, man. Insane. Considering all this, you can't deny the impact he's had on the game. Because all those guys saying how he's changed football and how he inspires people and fans to be better and stronger, they're not wrong. Brady is a legend, and I'm sure he's inspired a lot of young athletes to dream big, but beyond all that, beyond the numbers and the crazy statistics hyping up his career, his quarterback position has changed the way we view the title. Like, I'm not even exaggerating, because this guy here has achieved something not a lot of QBs can. He polarized the idea of a system quarterback, proving that you don't have to be the tallest, fastest, or strongest player to make this position. Instead, you can have the right coaching and the right mindset to fit into any position and team, just like Brady did, first with the New England Patriots and then with Tampa Bay. He's the guy who's proved that being a quarterback is a lot more than being limited to your physical attributes, but it's a mindset that can easily make you the lead, someone who pushes his team to win. And now that I've reached the end of the video, I think Adam Schefter wasn't exaggerating at all. See ya.